My child, tonight, I want you to release the burden of trying to be perfect. You exhaust yourself trying to meet everyone's expectations, trying to look strong, trying to hide your pain, trying to prove your worth to people who may never understand your heart. But listen carefully. You do not have to earn my love, you already have it. Before you achieved anything, I loved you. Before you succeeded, I loved you. Even in your weakest moments, I still called you mine. Remember, nothing in all creation will ever be able to separate us from the love of God. Romans 8:39, not your failures, not your past, not your fears, nothing, my child. Some of the greatest battles you fight are inside your own mind. The overthinking, the anxiety, the constant fear that you are falling behind. But your mind was never meant to become a prison. I created your mind to carry peace, vision, and faith. So stop feeding your soul with hopeless thoughts. Stop replaying every negative possibility. Instead, fill your heart with truth. When fear says, you are losing, remember, I am still in control. When doubt says, you are not enough, remember, I chose you anyway. When life says the situation is impossible, remember, nothing is impossible for me. My child, you keep asking for signs while I keep asking for trust. Faith is not believing after you see the miracle. Faith is believing before the miracle arrives. Anyone can trust when everything makes sense. But real faith says, even now, I will still believe. And that kind of faith moves mountains. Remember, if you have faith as small as a mustard seed, nothing will be impossible for you. Matthew 17:20e. Small seed, that is all it takes. So do not underestimate small prayers, small progress, or small beginnings. Little by little, I am changing your life, my child. There are blessings around you right now that you have forgotten to notice. The breath in your lungs, the strength to continue, the people who still love you, the opportunities still ahead of you. Do not let pain blind you to grace, even in difficulty. Seasons, there is still something to be thankful for. Gratitude changes the atmosphere of the heart. A grateful spirit can find light even in dark places. So thank me, not only for what is coming, but also for what has already kept you alive. My child, stop speaking to yourself with so much cruelty. You forgive others, yet destroy yourself with your own thoughts. You call yourself weak, broken, a failure. But would I speak to you that way? No, I speak life over you. I call you redeemed. I call you chosen. Call you loved. So speak to yourself with the same grace that I give you, because the voice you listen to most will shape the future you walk into, my child. There will be moments when you feel misunderstood. People may judge your silence without understanding your pain. They may criticize your process without knowing your battles, but you do not need to explain yourself to everyone. I know your heart. I know your intentions. And my opinion of you matters more than the opinions of the crowd. Do not waste your peace trying to convince people who have already decided to misunderstand you. Stay focused on your purpose. Stay focused on growth. Stay focused on me, my child. You are entering a season where you must let go what no longer serves your soul. Some relationships, some habits, some mindsets, some fears. You cannot step into a new chapter while clinging to old chains. Transformation requires surrender. So let go of what is draining your spirit. Let go of what constantly steals your peace. Not everyone is meant to walk with you forever. Some people were only part of one chapter, not the entire story. And that is okay, because I will place the right people beside you at the right time. People who encourage your growth, not your destruction. People who bring peace, not confusion, my child. Do not fear starting over. Sometimes starting over is not punishment. Sometimes it is mercy. A new beginning can become the doorway to the life you prayed for. The world sees endings. I see opportunities. The world sees failure. I see lessons. The world sees broken pieces. I see a future masterpiece. Remember, behold, I am making all things new. Revelation 21. Not some things, all things, your heart, your mind, your future, your story. I can restore what pain tried to destroy. My child, you are closer than you realize. Closer to healing, closer to peace, closer to breakthrough, closer to the answer you prayed for during sleepless nights. So do not stop now. Do not let temporary exhaustion make permanent decisions for you. Rest if you must. Cry if you need to. But do not quit. Because your life still carries purpose. Your voice still carries power. Your future still carries promise. And the best chapters of your story have not been written yet. So keep your faith alive. Keep your heart open. Keep moving forward. Because I am already preparing the next miracle in your life. And when it arrives, you will understand why the wait was necessary. Until then, keep trusting me, my child. I have never failed you, and I never will.